You need tickets to that next event? We've got them. That's right, tickets.12ozsports.com. Get you to any sporting event, concert, theater event that you can think of. And the promo code 12OZ or ROME gets you an additional discount. Don't feed the massive ticket corporate machine. Go to tickets.12ozsports.com and enjoy the show.
My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam, glitz and glam. My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam, glitz and glam. Numbers going up, I need a plaque. I need diamond girls to floss like I got too much black. All I do is chill at the crib and kill a track. You're probably on the menu if you say you rap. My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam.
For a curveball.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Falcon, what's happening? What hat did you rush off to put on?
A little Salem hockey action.
Salem hockey. Michael Carvelis is already commenting.
Dancing away.
He loves our dance moves. It's Thursday again. You and I are old farts, but here we are.
Here we are.
Slaving away. I'm telling you, I'm tired of the cold. What are you drinking tonight, big fella?
Oh, yeah, I guess we got to bust that out. So I still got a couple of those KBS, Founders KBS double oaked. So these are bourbon aged barrels.
Double oaked.
Double oaked. It's double
That sounds
oaked,
like
double oaked.
That sounds dirty.
It does, doesn't it? It is kind of dirty. It's kind of a dirty beer.
I'm just single oaked with my Guinness.
And this right here is what the color looks like. It looks similar to your Guinness.
That's pretty dark, though. No, you can tell by the foam. The Guinness foam is light. Your foam is dark. That's how I know yours is way heavier. I warned you backstage. We have a drunk baker's dozen topics. A lot. That's more than 13. You thought I meant I was drunk.
Yeah, I did. I was like, damn, dude. I just talked to you an hour ago, and what'd you do? Throw back 20 of them, or in the last hour? What are you doing? Just
there's a lot of topics to go over. We got a lot of comments already. Dancing like 80 after he found out he wasn't with LeBron anymore. Oh, I need a badoomch. You know who Stephen A. Smith is, right?
of course. Who doesn't?
Is he running for president? So I don't know if you know the backstory of Stephen A. Smith. He basically he's the Michael Carvelis of ESPN. He's on every show, it seems like.
Correct.
And then he started, during the last election, I think he's an intelligent man. He realized politics is making a lot of money on YouTube. So he started a side gig on YouTube talking politics. And, when you're famous and you have a following, people get you all worked up about doing things.
Yep.
Well, I think somebody chimed in on his show or called on his show and said, "Are you going to run for president?" Here we go.
I doubt I'll ever run. It's not me. I live a pretty good life, and I don't want to ruin it by getting involved in politics. But I got to tell y'all something. The Democratic Party looks so pathetic after this election. I might entertain running. I just might change my mind one day. I doubt it, but I might. Because how much would it take to beat y'all? And Trump can't run again.
This guy, I kind of like. He's growing on me because I used to not like him. It's like he's dramatic for effect. He's always dramatic.
He is. Yes, he is, and I do like him actually.
The question remains: would you? And I think he kind of answered that inside his own brain while he was talking live. Like, well, who would want to go? Well, if you think you're actually, what just happened? If you think we're talking politics, but our
What are we doing?
our headline on YouTube is Sports Meets Politics because Stephen A. Smith is a sports guy.
It's true.
If you knew how much politicians make on the side with lobbyists and kickbacks, I would think if you thought you had a pretty good chance of winning, maybe you'd go through the hell of running for office. What would you do?
If I was him, I mean, if I'm sitting exactly like Stephen A. Smith right now, dude, I don't run for president because guess what? You don't have to go through the mudslinging. You don't have to have your name run through everything. You're gonna have people making shit up about you, about your entire life, and training you a certain way, and yada yada yada, and all the bullshit, and whatever. Think about this, dude. Think about a couple of the younger presidents during our lifetime, right? Which were Obama and Clinton. When they both went into office, before they went into office, they barely had any gray hair. They barely had whatever. When they both came out of office, they looked like they'd been through the ringer, man, and through a war. I'm telling you. I mean, I don't think it's worth it personally, but hey, I buy him because he's making good money. He can do what he wants. He can, he's. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't do it.
Well, you named former presidents in our lifetime, and well, since we were adults and could vote, I think they all have like $20 million mansions. So the money's good, but
It is.
The before and after aging pictures is pretty scary. So.
Dude, seriously, all of them. They all look like they've been through the ringer.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to go through that personally.
No.
I mean, money's nice, but I'd like peace.
but
I like peace.
But he also he gets a really good salary. Plus, he could probably command if he wants to, up his ante or whatever. I'm sure he can make whatever he wants to make. He's a prominent sports figure. He's a has a big following. Whatever.
Well, you just named the advantage he has that would kill the obsession to run is he's already got money. So I mean,
I mean, like a bad example would be Trump because he has a ton of money, but he's seeking more of the power, right? The power side of things as opposed to money because he doesn't care about the money. I'd say there's if you're running for president, you're doing it for either for power or for money. Yeah, he would take a massive pay cut. You're right. Absolutely, Captain Lou. That's what I'm saying.
on the front end, though, I mean, all the kick. If he won if you win the presidency, you're set for life after you're done being president. I mean, people are going to pay you $100,000 to speak at an event for an hour.
Yep. You're going to have security detail, health insurance, all the things for the rest of your life.
Yeah. You know who's not running for president? Do you know?
Probably Danny DeVito.
Well, yeah, he's probably not, but the owner of the Saints, who apparently covered for a local clergy's sexual abuse. What? Whoa.
What?
Okay.
Whoa.
I didn't mean to get that serious on you.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
We're going to get back to light topics and good discussion, but I saw this and I thought, what just happened? What the hell? New Orleans church leaders brace for the fallout from publishing a list of predatory Catholic priests. They turn to an unlikely ally, the front office of the city's NFL franchise. Apparently, I don't want to use the term employed. I don't know what it was, but the New Orleans Saints president, who's a devout Catholic,
Okay.
helped the local clergy kind of mitigate this fallout and kind of run interference to make it sound like maybe they're okay. not the abuse was okay,
Right.
but kind of smooth it over. Like, should NFL teams be getting involved in this stuff? I already know the answer, but
No. Why? No.
it's insane. I'll go further. The records, which the Saints and church had long sought to keep out of the public view, so they were trying to hide this from public view, reveal that the team executives played a more extensive role than previously known in a public relations campaign to mitigate the fallout from the clergy sexual abuse crisis. The emails shed light on the Saints' foray into a fraught topic far from the gridiron, a behind-the-scenes effort driven by the team's devoutly Catholic owner who has long enjoyed a close relationship with the city's embattled archbishop. So they're trying to sweep this under the rug. Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the Saints owner, right? We're basically ultimately falls on the Saints owner. He should be made to sell the team, like tomorrow. I'm just saying, like, if this
Roger Goodell is super sensitive, and here's the thing about the NFL: you can come out of a playoffs, and you can criticize the refs, and you'll get fined $50,000. But the owner of the New Orleans Saints tries to cover up or smooth over the local Catholic Church's sexual abuse, and you'll never hear a word from Roger Goodell. Like, what just happened?
I mean, seriously, it's just morally, right? Morally, it's just completely fucking wrong. No matter what, it's just morally wrong. I mean, that puts the NFL in a bad light. Way more than, I don't know. I mean, that puts it up there with the Deshaun Watsons, with the Crafts, with whoever. Name some of the big ones over the years, right? It puts the Saints owner right there with them.
What about Deshaun Watson? Like I said, he's getting $200 million from the Browns. Like nothing happened to him.
Guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed. Like that was a fiasco.
But you can get fined tens of thousands of dollars for saying, I feel like we just got cheated in that game by the refs, but you can do this? You can do this? Really?
Right. Oh my, yeah, this is good. They better do something about this. Now that we know about it.
It's absolutely insane. We're going to stick with the NFL. Did you hear the refs are insulted that people are insinuating that they cheat for the Chiefs? Now, okay, we have a comment probably from the last topic, so listen, I don't think that the entire union of refs are purposely trying to help the Chiefs. But you and I have a counseling certificate. You're an intelligent guy. We know things subconsciously get into our brains. So I wonder if there's ever been internal discussion in the NFL that they really like the fact that they have a dynasty brewing, and maybe that's stuck in the craw of refs. But I just, calls go one team's way or the other, and when a team strings calls together over and over and over, people start to suspect, well, maybe they're cheating. I don't know what incentive the referees union would have to support the Chiefs. What do you think?
Well, I mean, so, and again, I'm only speculating. I can only say this is speculative because I don't remember the source, but I know it's been recent. And there was an article I read that said, and again, I don't know if it's true, that either the head ref or one of the officiating crew that was on the Chiefs game last weekend, Bills Chiefs, right? Or during the AFC championship game. They saw him coming out of or going into a Las Vegas casino on camera, caught. Yeah. That this individual, well, why would a referee be in Vegas? And the one that was involved with that crew and everything else. So people are speculating.
He was going in to get a bagel. Falcon.
Right. Yeah, of course he was. Right. Going in. Yeah, I'm going into I'm gonna go in here to the circus and get me a bagel.
Yeah, or a Starbucks. There's
Yeah.
Starbucks in all those
Yeah,
casinos.
that's
Listen,
right.
our viewer Michael, and everybody knows he's a show host too. He's gonna feel stupid here at our next topic. What just happened? Because is it possible? I don't know. All these leagues are tied to gambling sites. There's a lot of money to be had, and if you're holding that yellow flag, like I know a lot of personalities on 12 Ounce Sports are like, they scoffed at it. Like, there's no way. The sanctity of the sport, money talks, and it's so easy to call something here or there. It's so easy that a Major League Baseball umpire gave his friend access to his betting account, and now he's out of a job.
Well,
So what do you think he was doing with that?
oh my God. Are you kidding? Yeah.
Because you don't need any money to start a DraftKings or FanDuel account or MyBookie, the sponsor of 12 Ounce Sports. Use the promo code 12OZ Sports, all caps, no spaces, for deposit bonus up to $1,000. So why would he have to give his friend access to his account? But these refs would never cheat for a singular team, right?
No, not at all. No, not at all. And back to your whole money thing, like money, if you just go through human history, and it doesn't matter if it's sports or anything else, money is king, brother. Money talks. It always has.
It's always been king, and you have guys that can deliberately change the outcome of a game.
Yes.
That could benefit them tens of thousands of dollars. I'm not saying it's going on a mass scale. Okay.
Right. There's probably some bad actors out there.
But I laugh at guys that get on the air and say there's no way this could be happening. They respect the game too much. No, they don't. They don't give a shit about the game. They want their pockets to get fatter.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
In the same week that we're hearing that the NFL refs are insulted that anyone would even speculate.
Oh, yeah.
That they're aiding and abetting the Chiefs, we find out a Major League Baseball umpire just got fired because he was sharing his gambling account with friends. Come on. What just happened?
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's just awful, man.
Oh, good times. A little lighter note. Let's take that off the screen. Have you heard of the Honduras quotation special forces?
I have not.
Okay, well, they wanted to fly in before a soccer match, or if you want to call it a footy, a footy about the pitch. I'm going to let this run. We can talk over it. I have it muted, but it gets better and better, Falcon. Okay, first guy. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Somewhat of a soft landing. Here comes the other guy. Oh, boy. Watch out. Oh, Porta Johns.
Oh, shit.
No, it gets better.
Oh, no.
What just happened? What's happening?
Special forces are pretty special.
This guy's going to the roof.
Whoa. Shit.
That one looked like maybe it hurt. Here comes another one.
These are special forces?
These are the Honduras special forces.
They're very special, let me tell you.
Shit. That one was bad. They probably haven't had to fight ever.
No.
So they just parachute.
They don't do it very well. I mean, shit, dude. Yeah. I mean, I can, if you're going to take over a country, that looks like an easy target right there. That looks like easy pickings to me if that's your special forces.
I mean, what just happened? Oh boy!
The
same guy.
Forces.
The same guy keeps commenting. It's not a prank, Mr. Carvel.
It's for reals, yo.
Haven't fought ever. Yeah, they haven't. I don't think Honduras has ever been in a major conflict.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they have not.
I mean, I'm guessing they haven't, but I have no clue.
What just happened? I hope those guys are all right, by the way. Falcon, you're gonna like this as an IT guy. And as the owner of a sports network, this is I kind of cringe when I see this, and I feel bad because I know how easy it is to mess this up. But this is called the graphics department epic fail. I'm going to take that off so you can watch the video. This was a women's college Division I think ACC women's college basketball game on ESPN just the other night.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Did you see it?
Oh,
Their graphic popped up. They forgot to upload the logos.
Oh
of the
my
team.
God, I see that now. Logo, which it kind of looks like eyes or boobies, one of the two.
It does. Here we go. I want to know who messed that up.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like, I know you're an IT guy. I know things get, messed up during uploading and all that, but it appears to me, and maybe you could let the audience know. I mean, you have to actually physically upload files where the logos go, right?
Yep, you do. Either that, or if you have a if you
maybe
if
an
you have
HLS link or something.
Or if you just, or even simply, right? Yes, in all intents and purposes, somebody has to upload something or put something in a folder somewhere, or put something somewhere to where it does propagate into there. Because you're that's all you're doing is you're pointing to a target behind the scenes with these things, and whatever shows up there is what shows up here.
Yeah. Yep. So somebody completely dropped the ball, I assume.
Yeah, somebody forgot to upload some shit. Put the right files in the right folders. So yeah. Although that should typically be a pretty, these days shouldn't be much of a manual operation at all. Should be
No, there's even when you go live, because we prep for this show. I mean, you have to cue things, you have to upload things. So I'm wondering if somebody was just strapped for time and completely forgot it. That was an ultimate. That was the ultimate. What just happened? Like that's kind of embarrassing for ESPN, this major billion-dollar global network, and they do that right there.
That's huge.
As big as they're trying to push, the women's game too, and then the production value.
And this is what shows up.
I'm pouring a Guinness. Do you think ESPN has B and C teams? You know what I mean? Broadcasting.
Yeah. What do you?
But you think they put B and C teams? Who's actually playing here? We could probably figure this out. NC State and Duke.
Yeah, that's easy.
You really think they put their B and C teams on NC State Duke women?
I mean, yeah. That's a pretty big ACC matchup, right?
Yeah, not to offend Daily Dive, but ESPN Plus has the National Lacrosse League and like really small colleges. I would think they would have one of their top teams on this game, and yet they still did that right there.
Well, and how long was that? Was that up the whole game, or was it just part of the game?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was just a moment.
Yeah, I was curious. I only say that because I'm curious as to at what point in time did they actually correct the situation? Did it take, the next time they showed something, did it pop up, or did it take half the game? Or that's what I want to know. I want to know when they corrected the situation. That would tell you what team or who's watching or whatever.
That's actually. You actually make a good point, because I think they corrected it immediately. So
okay, so that case, that means something slipped through the cracks and somebody caught it. So that means there are people Johnny on the spot, which is good. That means they do at least have
12 on sports. 12 on sports adjust on the fly. Things slipped through. So I would say it's the ESPN B crew that probably did that game. Probably. Would you agree?
I would say the B crew probably said, hey, everything's good, we're out. The C crew came in then, and it's like, all right, cool, everything's good. Thing came on, like, oh shit, we need to. Y'all forgot to upload those files. We'll put those files in there for you, and everything's good.
All right, Falcon, we're gonna take a quick little break. I got to pour a Guinness and get myself together here. Thursday's a new Friday, even though we're old farts. Stick by. We have a lot more fun topics and fun video that I know is going to get the Falcon all riled up here in a minute.
Yes.
And then we have some Cleveland topics that's really going to get the Falcon going. So this is called what?
What just happened?
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam, glitz and glam. My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam, glitz and glam. Numbers going up, I need a plaque. I need diamond girls to floss like I got too much plaque. All I do is chill at the trip and kill a track. You're probably on the menu if you say you rap. My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam.
Term limits now.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
If that video isn't proof that we need term limits, I mean, how many politicians have we seen fall upstairs lately? I know this is a sports show, but come on. When you're too old to walk, maybe you shouldn't be making policy. Hey,
Probably shouldn't be.
I don't think they know what the young folks need. All right.
Not at all.
Falcon, we should probably slow her down just a little bit. This is one of the few times we're ahead of the game here.
Really?
Michael says Falcon got shot down by the soundbite. I don't know what he's talking about. Michael, you're trying too hard. We love you though. Are you on the same beer?
I am. I need to get another one.
You actually proposed a topic. Go ahead and get another beer if you want to.
Is that okay? Is the
Yeah.
audience okay with that? Michael, are you okay with that?
Who knows? He stopped
I don't know.
dancing. He stopped dancing mid-flight.
Well, yeah, the music cut off. What do you want me to do?
Well, here's what we'll do, Falcon. You need to go get another beer, so we'll just
It's
play
right
the song.
there.
We'll play the song till you come back.
All right. I'll fly today.
This is taking forever.
Well, what
I need
happened
all
was
of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you noticed, but I made it back, and I'm like, oh crap, it's not a twist top. I need my thing. And I had to circle back to the kitchen again and grab this. So
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Life is tough.
it is.
Michael said he's hopping and flying. This is cinema. So you proposed the topic for me.
Here we go.
Folks at home, brace yourselves for the topic. My dad and I are going to double team you.
I'm going to piss my pants.
So we should probably give the viewers some backstory to this. I love that.
Because when you come out of the gate with this is a topic that the Falcon went ahead and whatever, and then you go ahead and you go ahead and give it that title.
Listen, Falcon, you know I've had a little bit of a tough day, but even when I was writing this title, I started laughing.
It's so fucking epic.
So can you give the audience a little bit of backstory?
Well, to be honest, I'll be perfectly transparent here. I may have been slightly inebriated, and I come across a video, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I am 100% sure that the Gamble guy would love this one." So I sent it to him. What I saw there, what I witnessed was, and I'm like, I had to watch it 3 times to make sure this is true. In Poland, there is apparently when you're doing what MMA is what it is, right? So we got MMA here in the States, and it's all over the world. So one of the Polish factions there.
Wait. Did you just insinuate that maybe it's not called MMA in Poland?
Well, no, I know, but I'm just saying when I say that, I'm just saying like one of the governing bodies in Poland for their MMA, right?
The Kielbasa Fighting Association.
There you go. So get technical. I'm doing layman's terms for all you layman's out there. Yeah, apparently when you weigh in there, if you go over your weight, you got to fight 2 people. So that's what this is all about.
So the one dude was overweight, so he ended up having to fight 2 people. You told me it was his dad. I have volume up here. Hold on.
Poland is absolute madness. Now, this fighter in the blue corner missed weight, and according to the rules of this MMA organization, they are then required to face their opponent and their opponent's dad. Yes, you heard that right. As the fight begins, this guy lands a left hook on the son and immediately goes after the father, landing a big right hand that drops him. As the son comes back to attack, this guy makes a big mistake. He jumps for a guillotine and takes him to the ground. Now, if you're facing 2 opponents, the worst thing you can do is take the fight to the ground. The dad holds him down, while the son starts landing huge ground and pound shots, but somehow this guy survives. Finally, the dad takes matters into his own hands and chokes him out, winning the fight.
What are they smoking in Poland? Or drinking, whatever.
Tell me that's not amazing.
Why would that be a rule, though?
Oh no, I don't know if that's actually true though. That's the problem. Is I did not fact check it at all. So,
what do you mean you don't know if it's true? We just watched the video.
I know we watched the video, but that doesn't mean that they didn't just the guy who narrated it didn't just come up with some shit.
I think it's actually that's why he has a special jersey on. He
oh
doesn't
my God.
look.
Oh, he does look older. Now that I look closer, holy shit, that is definitely his dad.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's got, a body of an MMA fighter.
No, he doesn't. Oh my God.
And look at him. look at him. He doesn't really have moves. He couldn't even block that shot. I think
No,
it
that's
really
true.
is his dad.
That's amazing.
Is it amazing or is it insane?
It's insane. It's insane, but it's amazing too. That's why it's amazing. It's insane. It can be amazing and insane at the same time. Amazingly insane.
So, to the viewers at home, I don't want to bore you, but I need to hear the narrator again because I wonder if he chose his dad or if it has to be his dad.
Absolute madness. Now, this fighter in the blue corner missed weight, and according to the rules of this MMA organization, they are then required to face their opponent and their opponent's dad. Yeah.
It is their dad. So what if your dad's 75 years old?
You're going in the ring, brother.
No, you can't. No, you can't force somebody to fight that doesn't want to fight.
There's got to be what we need to do now is our research department between now and next week, i.e. myself or you, we need to investigate those rules and see if the father is incapable of doing the fight, is it who gets to pick the actual second person, or what happens at that point in time, right?
Maybe you just can't. Maybe you just can't take a second person in the ring.
Well, or you get to take your uncle.
Well, no, I think it's got to be the opponent's dad or your dad. So maybe you just don't get the second person.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like, fuck it, whatever. But I'm curious. What is the follow-up rule on that one, right?
My dad's pushing 80 bills. I'm not going to make him get in the ring with somebody. No. I'm not getting in the ring with somebody.
No, but think about this. What if your daughter's in MMA? And she goes to Poland, fights him. Dad's got to go in there.
Michael's looking it up for us. It's Fame, a Polish MMA organization. So, I mean, if you're going to do all this work, Michael, of commenting this much, at least look up what happens if your dad's too old or not alive or whatever. I mean, I want to know.
Yeah, I do too. That's actually a great point that you brought up, though.
How did you find us? Where was this?
I have no idea. I just was randomly scrolling through videos and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Well, while potentially Michael Carvelis researches that for us, you remember Rob Ryan? I think he was the defensive coordinator for the Browns for a while.
Yeah. Rob Ryan, yeah. He did for the Raiders too, I believe.
Yeah. So before my current relationship, I never dressed up for Halloween, but my friends talked me into it one year. And this is who I dressed up as Rob Ryan because I found a blonde wig. This is awesome. He's now the USC coach.
Nice.
This is like 2 minutes long, Falcon, so I apologize, but just take this in. That's why the caption is Rob Ryan. I'll have what he's having. Like,
Rob, it's got to be epic. It's Rob Ryan, dude. Seriously.
What did he talk like this in his interview? Like, how did he get the job?
He was, dude. You would think that he's like half toasted half the time. Yes.
Here we go. Soak this in, Falcon.
Finish this year. Watch where he finished this year. This guy is special. He's special. He knows how to get it done. He's a great communicator, great teacher. He's fun to be around. He makes everybody better, including the coaches. And, we'll see. I'm looking forward for the, what do you call it, spring ball or whatever. I can't wait.
I don't mean to cut it off, but this dude's got a significant beer belly.
We're going to go against the best. Oh, good. Bring it on. Let's see. I can't wait to see that little JUCO kid from Hutch. Bam! We're going to get after his little butt. But anyway, it'll be great. We're excited. And I saw the Mayava guy. I coached his uncle. I hated that kid when I first saw him.
I coached his uncle. I hated him.
See kid, a little captain. Remember, he could walk under this table right here. Little guy. We draft this little runt. Like, oh, man. This guy, I was all...
He's done everything but say the F word so far.
All over this kid during the OTAs. Like, man, this guy, man, you got to run to cover a guy. Anyway, so then I'm like, hey, guys, Sweet Live is going on vacation with the family, going out to Hawaii, going to Maui. I've never been to Maui. I run things in Oahu, but I'm going to go to Maui.
What's that mean? I run things in Hawaii, but I've never been there. What just happened? What is happening? It goes on. It goes on.
It's like, hey, Rob, you get in any kind of trouble now, you just tell them you know Kalooks. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm going to tell them I know Kalooks. You know, get
Falcon, we're only halfway through, by the way, and this is a press conference. Like, what just happened? What's happening?
Dude, USC is going to go up in fucking flames.
What's happening right now?
Are you kidding me?
He's moving away from the podium. I'm pretty sure he's drunk. Let's keep watching. Where's he at?
Do the usual.
Where'd he go?
Got me and the wife there. Oh, we're gonna have a romantic evening. Go out there. No rent a car. What do you mean? You never called for the rent a car? I told you she's Greek. I'm like, yeah, they must have lost it. So of course I forgot to call. Now they're out of cars. I'm in Maui. I got no car. So what do I do?
Press conference. What's this have to do with the football press conference?
I know Kalooks. I got a car. Oh, you know Kalooks? Swear to God, hand to God, true story. I got a van. I'm like, yeah, Kalooks, my man. Anyway, I ended up loving the kid. He was, oh man, is he mean as a rattlesnake. And there was a reason why that kid was captain with all those first round draft choices. I love that guy. Ended up, looks can be deceiving.
What just happened?
He was pretty crazy before, but Jesus Murphy. Time has not been kind to him at all.
He kept leaving the camera.
Yeah.
I swear he's drunk. He's talking about how I coached your uncle. I hated him, but then he got me a rental car in Hawaii. Now I love the dude. What just happened?
You know what's really funny about the whole thing? It's sort of like, could you picture? That's pretty much how you would picture me being a head coach at a D1 college institution right now, right back, right down, just rolling in like all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, would you go by Falcon if you got hired?
I mean, I might. I would let everybody know that was one of my nicknames was Falcon because I could fly high. Woo!
Hello, team. From now on, I'll be called Coach Falcon. I knew the Gamble guy since we were embryos, and I tell you what, I used to hang out with him, and we used to have a good time in the backfield. Like, what's he doing? What's he doing? A little callback here. Mr. Carvelis did some research. That was his dad, and he was 60 years old.
I'm 51. I'll be 51 in April. So yeah, at 60, that's some balls right there, man. Like I'm 51. I'm almost 51. There's no way I'm hopping in there. Fuck that.
I'm 51. I played competitive tennis last night, and I've had a hard time moving around today. I don't think I can get in an octagon.
Well, I'm guessing that wasn't. Well, I mean, no, that's probably now that I think about it, that's last minute. Dad had no time to fucking train because he's weighing at all. Like, yeah, we're weighing. Like, yeah, your dad's fucking. He's on the docket.
Yeah, he didn't know his son's opponent was going to be overweight, right?
Oh my God. That just dawned on me. I'm like, he's 60 years old. He's probably never fought MMA or whatever, obviously from the thing, right? Yeah.
Now, if I'm going to be fair, the dad's not incredibly out of shape.
No, right? He's not. He's pretty big in stature too. I mean, look at his son compared to him. Look, he's in the foreground. He's got some decent pipes. His legs are athletic too.
I mean, I can't zoom in on that, but I mean,
he looks pretty solid, man.
But right here, he can't even remotely block this shot right here. Watch this.
Oh no.
Boom.
No, knocked him down. But look, knocked him down, but Dad got right back up.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Watch. He gets right up. It wasn't like he stumbled down to the ground. He gets right up and
He never got to his feet, Falcon. He's on his knees after he
I
set
know,
up.
but he wasn't. It wasn't like he was just laying there or whatever. He went right into motion, like right after he hit the ground.
I'll give you this. He held down the other guy for his son to pummel him.
Well, yeah, he did. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't like he was stunned or anything like that. He hits the ground and he's conscious enough right away to be able to just roll right into what the next thing was happening. It didn't require him to get back on his feet. So
let's use some logic here. I'm guessing Dad didn't find out a day before.
I mean, he's got to. It's within a week, probably.
Well, then I'm guessing Dad has trained in case this comes up because Dad knows how to do a chokehold. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or Dad just knew it because, hey, he's Polish now. He may have been in the military. Yeah, he might have been in the military. You never know. Like, whatever.
So Polish people are all in the military and no chokeholds, is what you're saying.
Hey, you know.
You're typecasting. I am Polish. I know how to chokehold and shoot people.
You Polish. You chokehold. Well, a funny fact was, at my previous residence, my next door neighbors were all from Poland. So, and they actually studied the accent and all the things, and great people actually, threw great parties.
Well, Falcon, you're gonna love this one. It's titled "The Ref Wanted That Smoke." What's the big? Did I not up? Oh yeah, there it is. What's the big criticism of modern day basketball? Do you know?
Soft.
Well, what's the other one? What goes low with that? No, what? Defense.
Oh, no defense. Yes.
You know it's bad when refs start playing defense. Look at this guy, this poor guy.
That's amazing.
I actually feel bad for him. What just happened?
Yeah, I kind of do too. Actually, nope, absolutely kind of do.
But here's my question. Okay,
why
he's out of position. So see where he's at right now. Again, yeah. I don't have a pointer to help you, but see the end of the scorers table.
Yep.
The hash mark that's kind of blurred.
Yep.
That's where he's supposed to be. So why is he so far inside? Well, he's at the 3-point line.
Rewind it just a little bit more so we can see the start of this where he was prior. Keep going. Is that it?
Yeah, he should never be there.
No, he got himself in a bad position. So maybe he's a more inexperienced ref, right? Maybe he's not.
No, he's not. He's not inexperienced. This is a well-known ref. I've seen this guy in so many games over the years.
That sucks. He just got in a bad position and got caught up. I mean, I guess it happens to the best of them, right?
Yeah, he just got out of position, but he's way out. He's like a good 10 feet out of position.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah. We go all the way back. Look how deep in he is. And then
once you're in there, you're in the traffic.
but the headlines on social media was the ref played defense, but I actually, here's what just happened. Was he actually boxing out the defender?
Yeah, he kind of is.
Did he not give the shooter some space?
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, he kind of is. He's throwing that elbow up a little bit, right? He's kind of
okay. So look, here's the first one. Yeah. That's a nice pick and roll.
Yep.
Now watch 21 in the white. He kind of boxes him out too.
Yeah, he is.
Does this guy have the money on? Does he have money on Rutgers?
I think it was really his momentum. I think when we slow it down like that, look, his momentum is there. He's trying to get himself situated. I mean, think about it. The dude doesn't have, what does he have on for shoes? I mean, he's probably got some decent pick and roll.
Listen, we can argue all we want, but the team that kicked my team's ass last night in tennis at one point said, "Ball don't lie." He picks the defender there, and then he boxes out the other defender there. The ball don't lie.
That's great.
Ref Ref wanted that smoke. He wanted to get
Yeah, he
in on the
did.
action.
I'm still gonna say that it was momentum, and it didn't. It was unintentional because of where he ended up and sort of whatever.
Oh no! All jokes aside, I don't think the ref did it on
Yeah.
purpose. I think he's
Yeah,
probably
no, that was
there.
funny as shit. The sequence is funny as shit, but I just want to make it clear to the audience because we did throw some things out there earlier, right? Some accusations, if you will, in regards to the NFL and officiating. So I wanted to make sure there was some clear delineation there.
Yeah,
You and I get the joke. I want to make sure everybody else gets the joke.
I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose. So, Falcon, I know you're on Twitter, but I don't think you're very active on it. So,
yeah, I don't think I've ever tweeted on anything ever. I have an account.
So, kind of the theme of college football since the national title game is a lot of Michigan fans have been wanting Ryan Day to be extended. Well, they got their wish. He got 7 years, $12.5 million a year, which is insane because Ohio State just lost $38 million last year. Do you think let's play psychologist. Do you think Michigan fans are actually happy he got extended that long? Because there was a lot of talk Chicago, maybe the Bears in the NFL, maybe a coordinator in the NFL.
I'm going to tell you without a doubt they're happy as crap because I'm gonna hide the person's name. I'm gonna try.
Well, you're an Ohio State fan living in Michigan, so you would know.
So
we have an insider. We could say we have an insider.
Yeah, we do. So we have an insider because one of my friends, who is a huge U of M fan and very much so, very sided, very whatever. And I quote, "Big party tonight in Ann Arbor, Shenny Hall. This is such great news." 5 comments on this, right? Is beating Ohio State better than winning the Natty? And I know you didn't do both and I know you did both 2 seasons ago. I have always said and always believed that if you can't win your conference title, you shouldn't compete for the national title. So yeah, Ohio State won a national title and their 4-game streak was very impressive, but Ryan Day clinches up when he plays Michigan. This is a great day! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Money doesn't buy. Okay, yeah. Best money we've never spent. Another poster says. These are coming from I know personally.
Okay, so there you go. There's the answer. Michigan fans are happy that Ryan Day gets 7 more years, which you and I know means nothing. He can leave anytime he wants.
Exactly.
They can fire him anytime they want.
Exactly. It just means they extended him because he won a national championship, and they should have. Honestly, they should have.
Here's the what just happened. Okay,
Yes.
That's not the actual news that he got an extension is not the actual what just happened. I pulled a little curveball on you. The what just happened is, so the Ohio State administration knows that we lost $38 million last year.
Yep.
We have lost 4 years in a row to Michigan. Was it smart to extend the guy 7 years? 7? Knowing that you may have to fire him 3 years from now when he's on a 7-game losing streak against Ohio State? Is that smart?
Yeah.
What if he loses the next 3 against Michigan? He's lost 7 in a row at that point. You're going to keep him around the entire 7-year extension.
And if you have to fire him, then if you fire him, he is due all the extra money.
You have to pay him all that money
because it's a contract. It's not. Yeah. No, you're that part I didn't think about. And, I mean, should they have extended him? Yes, but how many years do you have left? That's what I want to know. I didn't check that.
I'll pull it up.
Prior to today, how many years did Ryan Day have?
Second highest paid coach. Day was rewarded the kind of guy that championship. This article doesn't say. I think he had a year or 2 left, honestly.
So if that's the case, I would have. Me personally, what I would have extended him is to make him the highest paid coach in college football because he just won the national championship, and extended him 3 years. That's it. Because again, just as you alluded to, because I didn't think about that one. I'll be honest. Yeah, because then they're on the hook for all that money.
I just 7 years was just too long to me, too long because he's lost.
Extended 2 more years past whatever the current one is, and tell him, hey, you need to win. Give him some stipulations. You need to win next year or next 2 years or whatever. In the next 2 years, you need to win one of those 2 games, and then we will in good earnest, we will extend you another 3 years or whatever.
So I think we're getting a glimpse into why a school whose business school division is well regarded, but yet the football team, which is worth over $1 billion, loses money, is because they make bad decisions. Like I'm not anti Ryan Day. I'm indifferent. I don't feel for him like I did Jim Tressel or Urban Meyer or Woody Hayes. He's not my favorite Ohio State coach. I did want him fired after the 4th loss in a row, but he won the title. So then I was like, okay, we need to calm down a little bit. He lost the regular season game against Michigan, but he did win the title. But 7 years is just way too long. It's just way because again, that's 7 more. Let's say he loses all. Let's say they're like, all right, we're right. Let's say he wins 2 more titles in those 7 years, but he loses all 7 years to Michigan. That's 11 games in a row.
No, and again, it's not going to happen that way. I mean, in all honesty, I think what we're seeing here is now again. I'm one of the biggest Ryan Day skeptics out there. However, I have changed my tune a little bit. After you look at the entire history of the NCAA and see that the man, right, after the X amount of games that he's coached so far, he's second all time ever to start coaching at D1.
Right, because he coached
in the history of the NCAA. And we're talking about teams back in the early 1900s, i.e. Michigan, fucking Yale, whoever out, Harvard, whatever, were studs and had all these wins in a row and whatever else, and no competition. He's had the second best record of all time through that stretch of his first period. So I'm looking at it going, he's had some growing pains. And guess what? What this year taught me was the guy can make a pivot.
All right, you're making a lot of sales pitches. First of all, our viewer, it doesn't make sense. They gave him a 7-year extension. It didn't add 3 years. They gave him
I get it though. I kind of get it on the other side now. Is it
Falcon? No. You missed it. I'm saying Michael's comment doesn't make sense. They gave him a 7-year extension. Right. He say it added 3 years. No, it was a 7-year extension.
Correct.
Falcon, you're not Falcon. I'm kind of against what you're saying because he has the second or tied for the most money in college football to spend. And it was a Sports Illustrated article. As Michigan was popping the champagne last year, he went to the Ohio State AD and said, the only thing I can think of is we need more NIL money. So his idea was, let's buy our team. So, I mean, I don't know what we do, but we're running out of time.
Well, real quick on that point, what you just said about buying the team, and that's another fallacy. Again, sorry to put it out there, but 90% of the money that they used on NIL was to pay current players. Extra.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, I think.
As opposed to coming, I'm just saying, like all these people. Why I want to point this out is all these people, i.e., U of M and whoever else, Alabama, whatever, are saying, "Oh yeah, we bought the team." No, majority. 90% of that money was spent to keep people that were already here.
Right. I know.
Spend money to get. Yes, they got the best.
We're running low on time.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know it.
But we can skip topics. Whatever. What just happened?
The championship game, we had like 7 or 8 guys we paid for. Notre Dame had 6 or 7. Like it wasn't that big of a difference.
Right.
The reason I cut you off is because I wanted to go over this. Myles Garrett said he consulted LeBron, so I spelled that wrong. We should consider him gone, right?
Nope, not at all. 2 different industries. Again.
No. We're talking about a Cleveland guy born and raised in Akron that fucking did this big charade on TV and left us. So if Myles Garrett's consulted that guy, he's going to say, go get the money, go get the marquee place.
Yeah. I get it, right? But why I said what I said was because I read an article about this. The NBA versus the NFL, two different things. Like completely. Think about the negotiation tactics in the NBA versus the NFL. In the NFL, you don't have to let anybody go anywhere, and you can franchise the fucker for 3 years after his contract is up. You can't do that in the NBA.
Right. Hey,
so two different things. So
let's talk.
Myles Garrett will be a Cleveland Brown, mark my words, and he will get the highest. He will be the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
All right, let's do we'll do a backstage pass. We'll talk about that further. Mr. Carvelis, you're watching. I purposely didn't put the ticker back up because you obsessed about it. This has been What Just Happened. Thursday's the new Friday. Falcons stay backstage. We'll do a backstage pass for the real fans.
My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam, glitz and glam. My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam, glitz and glam. Numbers going up, I need a plaque. I need diamond girls to floss like I got too much plaque. All I do is chill at the crib and kill a track. You're probably on the menu if you say you rap. My discography is a hit list. The hottest girl is on my hit list. The hottest parties, I'm on the guest list. Roll up a gram like an exam.